Hi everyone, I'm Tom. Today I'm going to be playing Order of the Gilded Compass. Now this is a dice placement game where we are trying to join the Order of the Gilded Compass, a kind of Indiana Jones style collective, and we're going to be, exploring around the world, gathering specialists to help us on our quests, trying to find treasure and maybe getting involved with the Illuminati as well. Because this is a bit of a variable game as well. You see the buildings have got A, B and C on them. Now, every game is going to have the A buildings, the university, the library, and the archives, but randomly there are multiple tiles and they're both double-sided. For the B's and the C's, there is an extra B tile as well, I think it is. So there's 4 options for there, there's 2 options for C, so there's a lot of variability just in the game as it is. So, let's just get started. I'm going to be playing against Glass Marty as usual for my 2-player games. So on your turn, you grab all of your dice, you start off with 8, and you roll them. And you're going to place as many dice as you want in one building. And the buildings have different requirements. So the archives want you to have multiples of the same number. And at the end of the round, when everybody's placed all of their dice, we're going to evaluate this. So the person who has the most of a certain number is going to be first place and get the first pick of these locations. If there's a tie for how many you've got there, it's the highest number. And these locations are worth a certain amount of points there. The lower number at the bottom, it's worth that many points just to begin with. But if you can get a specialist of the same colour, it will be worth the top number of points. Then we have the Treasure Hunters Guild. These want you to have numbers in a row. And the person who's got the most numbers in a row gets the first pick. They draw 3. And look at the missions that are available. And the person who won picks 1 from these 3 and passes the other 2 to the next person to pick from. Then at the Illuminati, the first person there can place anything. But the second person there, say the first person placed a 6. Now the second person needs to place a 6 and something else. And then, so say they place a 6 and a 3. The person after that has to place a 6 and a 3 and then something else. And it goes on like that. At the end of the round, the player with the most dice in here is going to get first pick of one of these, and then second place gets a pick of the 2 that are left. If you are playing with more than 2 players, though, there's no third place in this building. At the university, you can place any number, or you can place 2 dice that add up to 5. And the way you put them on this building is interesting. So if I just rolled a 5 and I put it onto the university, now if Marty rolled a 4, for example, they go in sequence, so his 4 would push mine along. And at the end of the round, you are going to get the specialist that your dice is underneath. So if you are really going for that one, you'd want to put a low number down to try and lower your chances of getting pushed along. But then again, if you placed a 1 down there and then the other person placed a 1, you're going to get moved along. And if you get pushed off the edge, you get pushed to the library, where you will get a reroll token for every dice you put in there, but that's small consolation. So I think we're ready now. Now I've been messing with my dice, so I'm just going to re-roll them. So what have I got? I've got a lot of 5s. I could make a big play for the locations. I've got a few 3s. I could have 3, 4, 5, 6 and make a play for the Treasure Hunters Guild. So you'd want to look at the colours that are out there. So there are some big points, like this purple here is worth 3 just to begin with. It's worth an extra 1 if you can manage to get a purple specialist going there. So that would be nice to grab first. Or the Treasure Hunters Guild. I don't know what these missions are, you see. These missions could really guide me or really help me, but I don't know what they are yet. I'll make a big push. So maybe I only want to use 3 of my 5s. Yeah, I think I'm going to put 3 of them on the archives there. And now Marty, he rolls all of his dice. And we both start with 1 reroll token, by the way, which we can use to reroll our dice. So what does Marty want to do? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could completely lock in a mission, but is he that bothered just yet? I think he'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's going to lock in first choice of the missions. Back to me, I re-roll, and what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, which wouldn't beat Marty's 2, 3, 4, 5. And where am I going with the archives? I could place again in the archives and hope to get a different colour, because maybe I think if I win, I want to get this one that's worth the most points. But if I could get another one, I'd quite like this one, because there is a specialist of that colour available. So to try and see if I go in early to try and get the specialist, then it's very easy for me to be pushed along. I think I am going to go in the Illuminati. And so to go in there, Marty is going to have to place a 1 and something else. So what's he got? He hasn't got a 1, so that's locked off for him. He could put 2 2s in the archives. I think he'll do that. Maybe he'll go for that blue one. Back to me. Let's see, I've got 2s. So I would just match Marty's, and since he placed there first, he would get the pick before me. Maybe I want to try and get that professor away, though. I'll put a 1 there. What's Marty got left? A 5 and a 4. They're not going to be very good at getting the character that he wants. I think he's going to place 1 here. And they always have to go as far to the left as you can get them. And in numerical order, that's okay. Just because he hasn't got many dice left and he's trying to keep options open. So I could just put a 2 and a 3 on the treasure hunter so I can get a mission. I think that would be a good idea. Marty needs a 1, really, if he wants to go for this blue combo, and he gets a 5. So where's that 5 good? Nowhere. So he'll just put it on there, and he can get another specialist. If he can find a green map later, that would be perfect. And I roll a 5, so what will I do? I think I'd like to go to the university, and I can stop Marty's monopoly on this green. So now we can resolve the buildings. The archives, I won. And I think, see, I could take this and the specialist because, you know, I've got that specialist locked in, but I think I'm going to take this one because it would just be giving Marty 3 points. So I have found the map to the Dark Temple. And then Marty gets second pick. I don't think he cares about that blue one, especially since he's not getting the thing. He'll take the thing that's worth the second most points, and hopefully some of these turquoise specialists will come out next round. The Treasure Hunters Guild, Marty won that comfortably, although maybe spent too many dice doing it. So what's he got? This is a map, and it's 2 colours from different sides. But you'll notice, I don't think I've explained this yet, there's like cartographers and diggers, so they go on particular sides of the map. This one gives you an extra point for every specialist assigned to the map, of different colours. And then this one gives you extra points for doubloons, which aren't in this game. So that's not very useful. I think he'll take another map. And then he passes that to me. I suppose I'll take broaden your expertise. So I want a lot of different colours. The Illuminati, only I came here. I think I'll take this one, which gives me, I can turn this in to get 2 extra dice at the start of a turn. This one can be played at the end of a round, and you can get 1 extra turn after the round has ended. And this has reminded me that I have made an illegal move. After a player has used all of their dice, you just play out so everyone's had the same number of turns this round, and then it ends. So because I was first player, I don't get to place this 5. And I didn't have a thing that gave me an extra thing. So Marty has locked in the greens there. So I've got the extra 2 dice thing. I get this specialist. Marty gets these specialists. So he is dying for a green map now. Nobody took that one. So everything gets discarded. The players get their dice back. And we move on to round 2. So this is what we've got for round 2. No green maps, unfortunately, for Marty. So Marty's now the start player. So let's see what he can do. So he's got, oh, wow, he's got a complete run. He could definitely secure the next mission, but I don't think that's necessary. He's going to use his 1, and I think he's going to try and get this university. He's going to try and get this guy since he's already got the turquoise map. So that's all he's going to do for me. Let's see, I've got 2 5s, I've got 3 2s. Or I have got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the maps. I think I'm going to spend, let's see, I don't particularly care. I would like that map though. I've already got a specialist of that colour and it's worth a lot of points. So I could place my 2s down. I can try and improve it later. I think I'll do that. So I've made a bit of 3 dice basically for that there. Marty, well, he knows what I'm after. He could just put 3 3s down and stop me in my tracks. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. He's going to do that. Back to me. Oh, I've got some 2s now, so I could add more dice to that. I think I'll just add 1 more. So now it's back to me winning the map bit. And it might not be worth Marty's time to just keep putting me off, but there's nothing really amazing for him. Oh, this is actually the same colour. So you have to really keep an eye on the symbols because it's red there, but it's kind of orangey on the people. Okay, so there is some synergy going on here. So I think if Marty thinks I'm going to be going for that, he could go for the Temple of Pompeii and try and grab these people. He's going to put a 2 down there. Back to me. And I want to try and stop him, but I'll just push him along if I put a 2 down there. Let's see, maybe I want to... I'm going to put a little run in the Treasure Hunters Guild so I can try and get a mission. Or maybe he wants to grab a... Or he could put 1, 2, 3, and then he's got first choice of the missions. He's going to do that. And so this is my last turn, so whatever I place, it had better be good. I can put the 2 and 3 down in the university. And that would get me this girl and this guy, but it would push Marty along there. But what else am I going to do? I can just go to the Illuminati and grab another power. They are worth a point each at the end if you've still got them. I think, yeah, I'll go to the university. So it does give Marty another point, though. But I've got first pick here, so we resolve now. I could grab the temple away from him because now I've got a red guy. But this is a lot more points. Yeah, I'm going to grab this one. I'm going to stick with my plan because the specialist isn't worth any points unless he's been assigned to a map. Now he's been assigned to a map. So this is worth 4 because it's got a specialist attached to it. And the specialist now worth 2. Marty takes second pick and he's definitely going to have Pompeii. Then at the Treasure Hunters Guild, Marty gets first pick again. So what have we got? Another dual map with slightly different colours. A point per cartographer assigned to a map with no limit. Well, maybe he'll have that. And then raid the temple. That isn't in the game. So I think he's going to take the cartographer's one. And then I suppose I'll have the dual map. Okay, nobody went to the Illuminati, so at the university, Marty gets these 2, and he can be assigned straight there. And I get these 2. And I want different coloured diggers. I've got 2 more now, but they need to be assigned to maps to be worth anything. And that was the end of round 2. So everyone gets their stuff back. So this is what's available for round 3. We have a green map now, which Marty desperately wants. And we have some more green people. Maybe I want to grab that green map away and get the people. Let's see how it goes, though. So I roll. Let's see, 3s jump out at me right away. I think, yeah, I'm gonna put those 3s up there and make a bid for a map. I need to get some people, though. Maybe I want to try and get 2 maps. Marty, well, he's just gonna go straight for 3 4s. For me, I've got some 6s. 6s, 2s and 4s. Well, that's not very good for anywhere. I think I'm going to place the 2 here in the university because I would like this specialist. It would go on the Tower of the Gods and be worth an extra point for my mission. Marty. Now, Marty could just nudge me along. He does want this one, though. So that would go on the Temple of Pompeii. I think he's going to place a 4, but that's very easily knocked out of the way. That's a bit risky. Let's see, I could do 3, 4, 5 in a mission. 2, 3, 4, 5. I could do 4, 5 in a mission, or I could add. I'm going to add to the archives there. I'm going to put another 3 down, so I can get first pick. Marty, he hasn't rolled any 4s. He's missing a dice. Oh, so maybe this will be a 4. Oh, there we go. Okay, well that's sorted out any unfairness for Marty. He's winning that again. And I rolled no 3s. I could use a reroll token. I don't think it's that important, though. I think I'm going a little bit crazy on that. Let's see. I could move Marty along, but that's better for him than anything he's had before. I haven't got a 4. I thought I had a 4 and a 1. I think I'm going to spend my reroll token and see what I can come up with here. So I've got 665. Well, I think I'm going to go for the Treasure Hunters Guild. So at least I can get another map. Marty, so you can just completely lock in the archives there with the extra 4. He could put the 4 and the 1 down here, so he'd push me off that. He'd lose that, but then he would get both of these greens as well, which are better. That one's better than the one he's already got. Maybe he should do that. Yeah, he's going to knock me off. And then he's forward slide this one along. But he is at risk of losing the thing now. I'm first player, so Marty's still going to get another placement. Oh! So now, well, I can knock Marty off and take this green guy, or I can go in the lead on the maps. But I don't think... See, I think I just want to let Marty have that green, and I will take the red. But I am going to push Marty off here, so he gets 1 less specialist, and it's the highest value one that he won't get. So his last dice is a 4. Well, there's no point putting it in the archives. There's no point just pushing himself off here. Let's see, he'll get something from the Illuminati. So Marty has first pick. He's going to take the green one because he needs it, because he's already got these specialists just waiting and not scoring any points. So he's got quite a nice collection of points now. As for me, I am going to take the red. So things aren't looking bad for me. The Treasure Hunters Guild, only I went there. So I could get a point for every pair of specialists. A point for every cartographer, has to be assigned to a map. And this lets you place 1 additional specialist underneath a map that is complete with both different types of specialists. I think I will go simple and let's grab 1 for cartographer. The Illuminati. Marty has the choice of taking an extra turn at the end of the round, or this is when placing dice, if you place a completely matching set, which normally you can't do. So if I had the 3 3s on there, if Marty rolled 3 3s, he couldn't place them there. He would have to either have 4 3s or a different number. This lets you place the exact same set as somebody else and get rid of 1 of their dice. So I think he's just going to take the extra turn though, because he's first player now. Oh, we haven't done the people. Marty gets these guys and they can't go anywhere. But I have got this cartographer and I stopped him getting this one. But I need some maps for these guys. And this is what's available for round 4. So 2 purples that I desperately want. Marty could use that one though. So there might be a bit of competition there. And this colour I need, or green I need as well. So let's see how it goes. Marty is the first player. And what's he got? He's got 2 6s, 2 5s. I think he'll make a start. What does he really care about any of this? Not really. There's nothing that jumps out at him. I think he's just going to do 5 6 on there and hope to get a mission. Then I have got, let's see, just 2 of a kind really. I think I'm going to place the 4 and the 1 on the university and hope to try and grab these purples. Marty, let's see, he's got 5s. What does he want out of this? I think he wants the green map, maybe. There's nothing really good for what he's got at the moment. Although maybe he'll put the 5 there and hope to snag this lady. For me, let's see. I could put 3s down to try and get another map. I want the people though, because it would be nice if I rolled a 6, because then it would just go there on the end. But as it is, see, I could do 3 4 5, and then that beats Marty's mission. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. That beats Marty's, and he gets to go again. He's got some 5s. So you can put the 4 down now. And then his set's better than mine. It's 3 of a car. It's 3 in a row, but 4 5 6 beats 3 4 5. And we're competing for. Don't really need to be competing for that. For me, I could put a 1 down, and then I'd get that as well, which I don't need. So there's no point doing that. I could just go for the archives. I'll just put a 5 down in the archives. grab another map. Just take the Temple of Pompeii, that's worth points anyway. So Marty, if he wants that one, he needs to put some down. He could make some chaos here. He could put a 1 and a 4 down, and then he'd shift me off the purple, and he'd get the purple, and then he'd go there for the thing, but then I'd get the purple he really wants. So he's not going to do that. I think he's just going to put a 1 down. Everything slides along. Now he's got the one he wants. He's stopped me getting the one I want. So I'm probably going to have to go there. Let's see, I've got a 6 and a 5. That's no good, is it? Or I can just place the 5 here, and that shoves Marty off into the library, so at least I've got something now. Marty can keep going. Let's see, he can do 4 and a 1 again. But he wouldn't end up with that. No, why not? It causes a bit of chaos. So the 1 pushes everything along there. The 4 pushes all of that off. There's a lot of people getting shoved into the library. And I roll a 6, so that's no good for the university. Let's just place it in the Illuminati. So for the archives, I think I'll grab the Jungle Ruins because I do already have a green specialist waiting there. Marty didn't go there. Marty gets first pick of the missions. So an extra point per Illuminati tile. A point to begin with, and then an extra point for every mission. Or a dual map with those colours. Well, he doesn't want that. I think he's already got 2 missions. Why wouldn't he get this? And for me, I will take the Illuminati one, I think. Yeah. Oh, I have this dual map that this guy can go on. That's nice. Because this is about to be the final round. I get the pick of an Illuminati thing. This could be useful. It's either a point for my Illuminati mission, or after you roll the dice, you can set 2 dice to anything you want. And then at the university, Marty grabs all of these. Let's see, only this specialist can be put somewhere. And I get this one that cannot be put anywhere. I didn't end up with any purple people. What am I doing? And then in the library, Marty gets a reroll token. I get 2 reroll tokens. So it's all to play for in this final round. Okay, and that's what we have for this round. Now I could spend something to get me 2 extra dice, but that's spending 2 points now, rather than the 1 from before. I think I want to hang on. Let's see, in terms of maps, I would like a light blue one here. There is none available. So this, unless I get a map, this specialist is not worth anything. So I don't think I care about, although that Jungle Ruins is, these 2 are 3 points just for getting anything there. I think I will, I'll go for, I'll put 3 6s on the archives, because that's 3 points if I can just grab one of those maps. Marty, he wants a cartographer. He'd quite like a cartographer, which he could get with a 4 and a 1. But he would also like a green map so that this specialist could go down. A purple one isn't coming, so that specialist's no good. And I think he is going to put 2 6s down here. So hopefully he can grab that green one, although it's looking good for me there at the moment. Speaking of me, I could... See, I want people, don't I? I could put the 3 and the 2 down. So I want this purple guy. And I could get these one of these turquoise ones and grab the Lost City of Atlantis later. Marty. Let's see, more maps maybe. He wants one of those cartographers, doesn't he? So he could place a 2 down, and then he's got that. Or if he places a 3 down, yeah, he'll do that. Although that gives me the purple one that I want. So it's kind of, it's helping me as much as him. If he puts the 2 and the 3 down, then he would be there, and I would be there and there. And neither of those things help me. I think he's going to do that. So I shift like that, and he goes in those spaces. So really now he wants to knock me off the turquoise space as well, but how's he going to do that? We'll see. For me, 5, 3, 2. So I can put the, oh, if I put a 2 down, that just slides everyone along. I get the worst one, but I do get the purple one. But if I put the 3, I knock myself off, but I'm now getting the purple. Marty. Let's see, he's got 2, 3, 5, 5. So he can knock me off the purple. He knocks himself off though. I think he'll do it. Or what if you went 2 and 3? See, 2 would put him there and there. And then the 3 would knock himself off. So there's no point doing that. But I think he's going to do 2, 3 on there and try and get some more missions, since he wants missions for this. For me, I've got a 1 and a 5. So I am going to put the 1 here because, oh, but that gives Marty a better one there. Okay, well, that's not what we're doing, is it? Yeah, I'm going to go for the Illuminati. Marty, he's got a 6 or a 1. Let's see, the 1 would mess me up a bit because I can't do anything with this one. Yeah, he's going to just do the 1. He knocks himself off there. I'm still getting the purple, but now I'm not getting a turquoise one. And I just have a 5 now. I have reroll tokens. I'm just going to get another map because I should be able to get a point there for going to the map, and I can't go to the Illuminati. So I think that's the plan. So here we have, first choice is me. And since I didn't get any turquoise ones, since I didn't get any turquoise people here, it definitely benefits, well, it doesn't benefit me, but it hurts Marty to take the green one away from him. So he'll obviously take, well, actually, he can take this, it's worth 3 points. Or he can take this, and it would be worth 4 points, and he'd get this specialist used. The downside of that is it's leaving this for me, and that's 3 points for me. I think he'll just take this one. And then, oh, I wouldn't pick this one. I would pick this one. Yeah, well, let's just do it. So think about it too much. Okay then, the Treasure Hunters Guild, only Marty went here. Maybe he'll get something that helps him here. So we have a point for every map with a specialist assigned to it. So he'd get 1, 2, 3, 4 points there. Oh, the dual map needs to be complete. Oh, it is complete. Okay. A secret map. So a map that he could put people on. And a point plus a point for every 2 maps you've got does not apply to mission maps. I think he'll take the secret map. So the rules of this are the same. They need to be the same colour on either side of this. And he will just place... He'll place one that's worth 3 points on it. So that's earned him a load of points. And this specialist isn't doing nothing anymore. And the Illuminati, I will just take 1 because it's worth some more points. And for the specialists... Oh dear. Taking the green away from Marty has not really been the best idea because now he has 2 blues to put people on. Okay, that might not have been the best choice. I get these. That one can go there. And this lady cannot go anywhere, unfortunately. At the library, we get a reroll token each. And now it's time for the final scoring. So reroll tokens are worth a point for every 2 rounded down. So I've got a point there. 2, because there's nobody there. 5, 9, 10, 14, 16, 23, 24, 27. That's not complete, so it doesn't score, but he is on there. So 30. This lady does nothing. 31, 32, 33. 36. So the 3 count again. 37, 38. And 39, 40, 41, 42, because they're all different colours. So 42 is my final score, I think. Marty, he's got 1 for reroll tokens as well. 1, 2, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 16, 19, 22, 23, 27, 29, 32, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, Oh dear. 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Okay, so 47 to 42, Marty has won it by just exploring, getting the right people, and going to more places than I did. See, I know where the places are, but I'm not sending anyone there. And that was Order of the Gilded Compass. If you'd like to know what I think, then you can click the card on the screen. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the next game. Bye.